Hey, this is Matt once again. What about another video? There's another paid request, this time from a guy named Peter, who wanted me to actually review his sci-fi short film he made called Dust Angel. Now, for those interested in requesting pretty much any type of videos, feel free to send it, either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box. The sci-fi short film can be found here on YouTube if you type up Dust Angel. If I don't forget, I'll try to have a link for it down in maybe the comments section for those who want to give this a watch. But I wanted first to applaud Peter for getting this done. It's definitely an ambitious project. It's about 20-some minutes long. It has a bit of firefight gunplay. You got a bit of fisticuffs. Models of spaceships, different types of aliens, trying to tell a story about in 2131 Earth and Mars are in combat and people are being sent to find hospitable planets for each of their causes. So this guy who fights for Earth kind of looks like a black stormtrooper with a little bit of a paintball gear. So if a Splash Stormtrooper decided to take up paintball, this would kind of remind me of. He's in his ship. He lands on, it looked like Mars, but I don't think it was supposed to be Mars. Had this nice red hue to it, and some nice pan shots of the desert landscape. There's also some other aliens we quickly see. There's two standing next to each other, wearing these masks, and there's like a theme behind them that I don't know if it's from a video game or it's from H.R. Dieter drawing, but it's like a face on a wall and like in the middle between these two aliens. I swear I've seen that like a video game or something. I can't remember, but it looked very familiar. So our lead character here, he's got a picture of his wife and kid. And they use practical model ships. It's done on a very, very, very low budget, but I do give credit to the ambition of it all. I apologize, I'm still getting over being sick. So he wanders around. I don't know where they shot this, but pretty decent landscape. He finds these two skulls. I don't know why the skulls are just there. I figured they would be buried because of the sand. I thought he would be like walking and he trips on something and then maybe smooth over the sand and then the skulls are revealed. But the skulls are pretty much right there, center stage, with no sand on them. I'm not sure why that was, but I just for him to easily find them. And then there's this figure that appears that could teleport, and he's wearing a metal type of mask. I gotta say, they put a little bit of effort into the designs. Like they try to have different types of ships. The look of the alien with his metal mask, even their weapons, they try to make it a little bit different, unique. So I definitely applaud them trying to do that. And pretty much you get an extended fight scene where I don't know if the lead guy got shot or if he tripped, because the one alien has a scope on him, and if the guy got shot, I don't know where he got shot. It looked like he tripped. And then this laser fight happens. Our lead guy does some nice tuck and rolls. I would say, by the way, watch the short film first, because I want to go step by step on this. I think it's the least I can do. So watch the short film first, and then come back to this, because otherwise it'd be heavy spoilers. So during this laser fight, I'm like, this alien's letting you live twice now. He could have shot you dead. He doesn't. He could have fucking stabbed you after he has his weapon and you're having your weapons and you slice him in the back. He almost killed you twice dead to rights. He lets you live again. I think by the second time, if someone let me live, I'd be like, you know what, let's talk. You know, let's, hey, ciao. You know, that's how we'll end our conversation. Let's begin with, hey, how's it going? Would you like a banana or something, you know? Would you like some sausages? I don't know. You got some? I got some peanuts. You want some peanuts? Not peanuts, peanuts. You know, let's talk. You could have killed me twice. You didn't. But no, now he's going to go into a fist fight. And I mean, it's not. Don't expect John Wick or anything. But I mean, for a lower budget short film, I just see. I think that's why I give credit to something like this. I don't see laziness in it. I see people working the best they could. And hell, I've seen full-length films like The Time Machine I found at a yard sale, Razor Teeth, Feeders 1 and 2, and they had a lot less creativity, a lot more laziness compared to this. And it's a short film by Peter and I think it was like, it looked like about 11 people or so on the crew at the end credits, give or take. I'm like, not bad at all. So a guy gets stabbed in the back, our lead, and the alien sees a pic of his family, decides to bring him back to life. It pretty much shows like this used to be a paradise, and this is what happened. So it shows a flashback where the natives, they have a lot of these different color schemes on their faces. Their faces kind of look like, you know when you go to church and those windows, all the different colors on each window, they kind of look like those church windows. Their faces look like church windows. And that there were ships they were attacking because this battle is happening. I swear one of the ships, I don't know why, looked like the face of Foxy from Five Nights at Freddy's. It's a ship that's like going towards the camera, and I don't know, just the way that it looked like there was an eye patch, it looked like there was some brown, it looked like Foxy from Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't know why. And then the alien with the metal face and these two aliens that have like Picasso faces. I don't know how else to describe them. To do this thing with the hands, jazz hands or whatever, I don't know what for. I don't know what reason they're doing that though. I didn't really get that. So pretty much the alien tells the human, you know, get the fuck off my planet, leave us the fuck alone. And he's like, okay. So the guy walks back. And when he's walking back, there's like these big squish sounds. Squish, 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 squish. Which I thought was weird because he's walking through the desert. And I don't know what the squishing sound effects were supposed to be. If it's this, it's so hot and his feet are so sweaty. Or what the deal is. I don't know. I thought the sound effects were a bit loud. Like big squish, 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 squish. I don't know if you needed footsteps, sound effects in that, but pretty much he's warned, listen, we don't want war here. And then the guy tries to leave, and these Martians try to destroy him, and the alien guy fucks their shit up. Just destroys all the shit. I'm like, yep, that'll tell you. Yeah, don't want... Where the fuck were you in that flashback? Which maybe that's what the two Picasso things were doing. They were doing this hand things, and it made the alien with the metal face, maybe made him appear. Maybe that was the reason for it. Pretty much the lead goes home, and there you go. I mean, of actors, I mean, there's a handful. There's the lead guy, which he doesn't have a whole lot of dialogue. There's the face, the alien. I think that's the dust angel itself. He has a couple little exposition pieces of dialogue. We see the lead guy's wife in flashbacks, sort of her with her hair blowing, with some like kaleidoscope stuff in the background. I don't know if that was just to be futuristic. Like there's a flashback with him and his wife and the kid, and I don't know why there's a kaleidoscope stuff going on in the background. I guess just because. But I appreciate like the guns, the alien material, the ships, the models they put into this. They try to have a little bit of action there for excitement. And at least, different kinds. Like I said, there's a gunplay and then using melee weapons and then fisticuffs. It's, the background of the stuff in space. It was better than the time machine I found at a yard sale. Which I think isn't that a movie that's sold on Amazon or something? Damn, I should have had my phone so I could look that up. I swear it is. And if so, that's fucking blasphemy. I mean, the effects in this are better than that movie. Better than, or as good as some Asylum stuff, at least. Well, how come you crap on Asylum but give credence to this? Because this is a short film with 11 people or so working on it, and I just see a bit of the heart in it. Maybe that's the thing. I just see a bit of the heart put into something like this. Yeah, it didn't look this cheap and lazy. It it did look cheap because it is cheap, but it's cheap with a bit of a heart to it. I don't know if that makes sense. And I mean, people are like, well, he's just doing this because you paid you. I've been honest and critical on stuff. I mean, I said, the lead guy does look like a blast stormtrooper with a paintball stuff, and some of the other stuff I said. But at the same time, I give credit that someone, took the time to make a sci-fi short film like this, and I think Peter dedicated it to his dad at the end. And hey, I mean, if he's satisfied with it, and I don't know what success he's found with the short film, if he wants to write down the comment section, I'd love to hear sort of the backstory, sort of if you could, Peter, if you want to. I mean, sadly, I'm not much of a channel, so it's not like you don't get a lot of people noticing because of little old me noticing the short film, but I'd be curious to hear like what was the inspiration, how long did it take to shoot, how many days, what was the budget at the end of the day, was did you take it on festivals, circuits? If so, what happened with that? I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. Anyone that puts in their work in the fan film is pretty cool. Unless you're those assholes who did that Friday the 13th one where Jason was in the snow and didn't do shit. And I'm like, I don't know. And then you fucking bitch about it. I'm like, I did like your first one. The first Jason fan never hiked alone. I just don't like Never Hiked in the Snow because I thought it sucked. Actually, I didn't even say it sucked then. I'll say it sucks now. But I'd rather watch this than Never Hiked in the Snow. Just more stuff happened. And they tried to do more. I'd be curious to see what this guy could do with a bigger budget. I just see the ambition. I just see the heart in it. Like I said, the exposition felt like that exposition. I can't really say I got to know. But it's a short film. You're not going to get to know the characters too well. The lead guy, like I say, he didn't have much dialogue. The fight scenes are not going to be that fluid. Like the guy with the metal mask, he tries to do these kicks, and it's like the kicks are not. He's trying to do like these martial arts kicks, and sometimes his leg doesn't almost reach up to it. Or when they're landing on when the lead guy's landing down on the planet, there's like a console. He touches it, but he doesn't really touch it. It's kind of like if I put my finger here, like kind of like that. But again, it's I give leeway to it. It's a short film. It's not like it's a fucking Blade Runner or Michael Bay movie. So yeah, I appreciated giving this a shot, and I appreciate Peter for wanting me to watch it and mention and talk about it. Pretty cool. So I would say, Peter, good luck on your venture. I hope you're still doing stuff, and I look forward to what your next one will be. There you go. So thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.